What up, Joe? Welcome to another episode in the season 5 of the Sports Line with JLE, where we discuss sports like family. That's the theme song. Man, talk my first album, JLE Experience. My music copyright and mute nothing. Man, we gotta talk about it. I'll calm down from Sunday night. My Lions, man. Up and down, up and down. That was the game I was looking for all season so far to see what they do. Because as defending champs, are we making that statement that we here to play? And first half was they pushed him around. They ain't really getting no run yards. Jared Goff's looking like he get any pressure. He ain't about nothing. I don't get it. Now, I have learned that Laporta was out. I thought he had played. He had back surgery, so he might be gone for the season. But I mean, the culture they built there is like next man up. So no matter who's on the field, you playing defending champs. In the first half, you down by 10, getting pushed around like this ain't no game for us. There's no competition. Most teams in containing Saquon Barkley. I see the dude running around like they ain't got no defense. Like championships, from what I've seen, has been won when the defense every game letting you know what it is. Offenses be up and down. Even with the Eagles, their defense has been performing steadily. No matter how the offense win a game or not, defense coming to put that wood to you. My Lions, man. Third quarter, didn't do nothing. Neither team scored. Fourth quarter, they scored a little bit. But, I mean, the game looked like – and I'm pretty sure they were talking trash, too. A lot of people picking y'all to go to the Super Bowl over us. We ain't impressed. Oh, our receiver did a dumb penalty. Led to the kicker missing the extra point. I said it last week, and I'm keep saying the Lions are good enough to win a Super Bowl this season, but if you didn't get out your own way, I don't know what to tell you. So now I'm like, anybody beat Philly? I don't know, because even right now with that loss, because the NFC is so loaded with teams playing good. The playoff picture right now. In AFC, number 1 is Denver at 9-2. They got a bye week. Wild card games. Number 7, Jacksonville, 6-4. Versus number 2, Patriots at 9-2. Number 6, Buffalo at 7-4. Versus number 3, the Colts, 8-2. Number 5, Chargers, 7-4. Versus number 4, Steelers at 6-4. Now I'm gonna get over here because I was wondering, like, okay. When I was just counting the wins, like, I don't think we're in the playoffs. Let me check to be sure. Thanks for tuning in. And then I checked. Number 1, Eagles, 8-2, wild card games. And I'm like, man, here we go. Number 7, 49ers, 7-4. Versus number 2, Rams, 8-2. Number 6, Packers, 6-3-1. Versus number 3, Bears, 7-3. Number 5, Seattle versus number 4, Tampa Bay, 6-4. So right now we are not in the freaking playoffs, man. What the hell? What? He was number 1 seed last year. I mean, right now I bring a question. Y'all should have made a trade or did something because what y'all got ain't it. Y'all ain't even in the playoffs right now. I mean, this stuff can change. It's a few games left. But after 10 games, we ain't in the playoffs. And I hope the coach and the ownership is telling these fools, You doing that stupid penalty, jumping on the damn pole of the touchdown thing, cost the team yardage that cost the kicker to miss the kick. Because you trying to be seen so damn. Y'all ain't won a goddamn thing. That's the problem with my team. Y'all acting like y'all won. Y'all got respect because y'all are good. That's it. You ain't done shit else. You got embarrassed by Washington, the #1 seed, and they was calling us out. We want to play Detroit. And I ain't hear not one damn Lion say, bring your ass to Ford Field. Not one of these dudes say that on camera, any interview. All of them quiet. These dudes talking smack, came to Ford Field, pushed us around, and beat our ass. And you play defending champs, and that first half looked like they were scared. Like, y'all know it was on the schedule. I was gonna play defending champs. This was like a mini Super Bowl to show we that team everybody talking about can go to the Super Bowl. We that good. And y'all play like the Cowardly Lions. What the hell? Getting dumb penalties. Didn't run the ball worth a damn. Come on, man. Y'all not even in the fucking playoffs right now. I looked it up. I hope they looking it up like y'all ain't got nothing to be running your mouth about Sonic Knuckles, not a damn thing, because right now y'all are not in the playoffs. And our coordinator went over there to Chicago, who's a laughing stock, and they got the damn division lead now. They in the playoffs. We not. And teams like they played the week prior, you supposed to be watching. They banged up. You supposed to whoop them up. I prefer they had everybody at full strength. But where was that same energy when y'all played defending champs? Because that was, to me, watching as a test, like, how serious they about winning the championship this year? Because you can lose a game, but it's how you lose. Dan Kevin interview when he got the job, like, we're going to fight, bite at your ankle. It's going to be a dog fight to beat us. That's not the effort I saw in that first half. I saw a team that run their mouth like they're a big shot, like Ric Flair used to say, but when they trying to walk that aisle, style, and profile, they got punched in the mouth like, oh my goodness, it hurt. And y'all ain't in the damn playoffs right now if it started today. So I don't want to see them on damn celebrating. I don't see all that. I don't see none of that crap no more. I want to see grind it out. Let's go. If y'all want to celebrate, you better beat everybody else by 30 points. Leave no doubt, like Coach Boone said, and remember the Titans. If y'all ain't whooping up everybody like that, I want to see y'all celebrating the damn thing because y'all ain't won nothing. And you played defending champs and got embarrassed. My homeboy called like, why like they scared? He used to play football. If he saw that on film, other people probably like, dang, why y'all scared of playing defending champions? That's the one game they be getting their best. Everybody been making them play a Super Bowl type game to see where a team is when they played them. And they came out there and got pushed around. Maybe Philly might add to what Kansas City did and repeat as champions because the effort I'm seeing from my team ain't no consistency with that defense on we going to punch everybody in the mouth every game we play and lock them down. You got embarrassed playing the champs Sunday. If you win out, you get back in the playoffs, you spare me to believe y'all going to do something to them come playoff time when they kicked y'all ass at home already? So I get the defense coordinator saying, well, we got enough. Brother, you lied. Y'all don't have enough. Y'all should have got something else for that team. Y'all missing something. I mean, y'all don't have that Ben Wallace like the Pistons had that. Man, we ain't afraid of nobody. We can beat anybody. We put our pants leg on one leg at a time. Let's come play us. Y'all ain't got that dude on that team that's in the when the media talk to them who speaks for the team. This Detroit, we gonna whoop that ass. Come over here. Who that dude? Who that leader on the team? Because y'all don't play like y'all got that leader that I don't care we playing the champs. We're gonna let them know, dog. Y'all gonna leave this game like, oh my goodness, we don't want to see them in the playoffs. And they walked away like, man, this team people picking to take our spot in the Super Bowl. Man, I hope we will play in the playoffs. We're gonna kick their ass again. Ain't nobody. You can't get mad if Lions fans looking at you like, what the hell y'all doing? Because that was terrible. I can see if you lose by a point, 3 points. And the fourth quarter, I don't count because they was playing prevent. When it counted, got pushed around, did nothing. They was punking my team like, man, y'all are contending for our title, whatever. Oh, Jared Goff. Man, hit that dude. He gonna fall down like he a chump. Do some push-ups. Do something, man, because that ain't it. I could take y'all losing, but if y'all went down swinging, first half, y'all look scared. That was terrible. They already got confidence. They beat Kansas City for the title. The new New England Patriots of the league. So they got that swag that we beat Ric Flair. Who gonna take us off the mountain? The Lions? All right, we got them Sunday. Cool. November 17th, we're gonna see what it is. Oh, they ain't nobody. I'm in back November 16th. Okay. And they came with that. We didn't let them know we are the defending champs. Man, we might win ugly, whatever. Our receiver be acting like he mad, but we are the defending champs. Don't forget. And they remind everybody who might forget they are defending champs. I never not said them right, but most teams is rare to see people repeat. So my team right now ain't in the playoffs. So the lesser teams I expect them to be the teams that are playoff, and they say we got one of the hardest schedules left. So y'all better run the gauntlet and start and don't win, beat everybody ass. Because if you meet up with Philly again, the champs, they ain't got no fear in their heart of y'all. Like y'all ain't nobody. Y'all better start showing like, oh, okay, we caught them on a bad game because. You see how that defense playing? Is Ray Lewis still playing? He go over there now. They playing like that Ravens, them type, the Bears of the 80s. Them dudes playing like some crazy dog, like Lawrence Taylor you say. I don't see that in our defense. I don't see that every game. Teams be scared to come like, man, we don't want to play the Lions at Ford Field, man. That crowd is crazy. That defense is nuts. They hit too damn hard. Ain't nothing anybody saying about us. Like, man, they nice. They flashy. They cool. We ain't worry about them. So we'll see what they do. Now, Denver beat the Eagles. I mean, they beat Kansas City. We do maybe wonder, could that be a Super Bowl matchup? Because they do play each other. Even though Denver beat them already. I don't know. I mean, Denver came back and beat them. That might be interesting. But Denver did beat Kansas City. They solidified that they 5-5 right now. This Denver time. Sean Payton got his quarterback in Bo Nix. We see why he didn't want Russ Wilson. That defense playing like a defense that want to be a championship defense plays. Even Mike Vrabel got the Patriots defense playing like a championship defense want to play. They 9-2. They had a few bad years, and that quickly they right back in the thick of things. We was the number 1 seed, And we ain't in the damn playoffs right now. Where we playing? It hurts to be a Lion fan sometime, man, because just I don't know what it is. Then the Bills. Oh my goodness. My old co-host Marte, she had texted me the other night, upset. Her Josh Allen. That boy got sacked 8 times. I don't know what's happened with Buffalo. They look like they were a team. Okay, they next to get to the final Super Bowl. Maybe they'll do what the Bills with Jim Kelly and Thurman Thompson couldn't do and win. They look strong when they came back and beat the Ravens when that was the game of the year, start the season off before the Ravens got hurt. And now they look like Josh Allen or bust. I don't know if someone got hurt. Something's happened. I don't know what it is. Because something ain't right. That dude got sacked 8 times. His line has been protecting him. So I don't know what has fractured that team the way they going in the wrong direction. Ain't looking good. You're a Bills fan. Bills Mafia, I feel for you because that wasn't pretty. Wasn't pretty at all. And you can't get to a Super Bowl if this dude got to play like Superman. Your offense, defense, special team need to do their job well. You got a good chance to make a Super Bowl. It can't be when the quarterback don't do it, we done. If he don't get us a big lead, we can't do nothing. So we saying ain't it. Some sports show talked about how they been exposed. I don't know. They still in the playoffs though. So they the 6th seed right now, the 7-4. The playoffs start today. They'll be playing the Colts 8-2. I don't know. Right now, I would say the Colts will beat them. So they got time to fix it. They play 11 games now, so they got 6 more games. They got time to fix it. Shedeur Sanders finally started second half after Dylan Gabriel had got a concussion. And now I know watching the shows, everybody's still upset because he hasn't started or had any reps with the first team at all. I don't get that. He finished 4-16, 47 yards, interception, room to grow. He gave his news conference. He didn't seem really wavered. But he never did any reps. He got to do it now. He's going to start next week against the Raiders. It does come off, and a lot of people, including mine, that Stefanski, he drafted his quarterback in Dylan Gabriel. And the owner wanted to sell some merch, some tickets. Go get Shedeur. Because a big thing was made that Shedeur, that the Ravens going to look out for Deion and get his son. But they talked to him like, no, I don't want to play there because y'all got Lamar. And he said it with respect that Lamar going to be your starter for the next years to come. He won a few MVPs, and we see how, rightfully so, he back. He hurt for a game or two, and he back. But Cleveland, for example, yeah, there's no Deshaun Watson. We don't know what they're going to do with him. There's opportunity there. Then the way everything played out this season, he wanted to become the backup to Dylan Gabriel. You see why he said, "Now I'd rather be over here because I have a chance to play. Show you what I can do." And I don't think the coach is, it's doing him a disservice himself because if he wind up getting fired, owners are going to look at how he played it. Like, I get you drafted him, and the owner said get Shedeur. That's what I'm assuming what happened. Or they would have got Shedeur in the 3rd round. And you want to prove that you made the right choice. Okay. But right now, they ain't looking like that. And they ain't looking like you giving him a fair chance because if he the backup, he should get a few reps with the starting lineup because the starter could get hurt. And a lot of former coaches, everybody say, no, you do have to back up, get reps in with the starting unit because anything can happen. And the starter go out, he need to be prepared so we keep it moving. For you not to give him no reps does look like you ain't trying to give him opportunity to show if he can play. I mean, cutting your nose, spite your face type stuff. Why would you do that? I mean, I don't know if you don't like your dad and whatever. Dude, your job is to win football games. And if he gonna do it for you, that's what you need to do. Not have him get any reps with the starting unit. He was winging it and looked good winging it. If he would have won the game, that would have been wild over a good Ravens defense that, you ain't give him no opportunity to get the preparation that the backup should have, and he won it in spite of you. That's not a good look. You get fired. I don't think too many owners gonna deal with you. Like, nah, the goal is to win football games. Because the fan base believe the team goal is to win a Super Bowl and putting the best players available out there, giving fair opportunities, they're gonna buy all the tickets, buy all the merch, and come sell out the arena. But if you ain't doing that, they ain't got to pay for nothing. Got to connect watching on TV. You losing money now. Parking ain't cheap. So we're gonna see how that play out. Now, my Pistons, I mean, I guess the right term might be called them Bad Boys 3 now because they 13-2. 2 years ago, they had like a 20-some game losing streak, but they were losing just as mental in the end of the game. They were making mistakes, but they were contending, wasn't blowouts. One of the players, Rasheed, coached him up. We got Duncan Robinson, a good shooter from Miami. Kay Cunningham, another season wiser. And I said it when it happened. Trajan Landon is the president of basketball operations. We got Bickerstaff as the coach. A lot of people might say Monty Williams is a big problem. But I looked at the biggest acquisition was Trajan Landon. He played at Duke when they were winning. Being around Coach K, he saw how to build a winning program. So when I found out he was president of basketball operations, like, okay, we're gonna be in contention for a title again because he's gonna build a culture that wins. Whether you like Duke or not, Coach K established a winning program culture. He's gonna do that. He's doing that now with us because we 13-2 leading the Eastern Conference. Now some people say, well, the Eastern Conference is weak. I don't hear that. There was a lot of time East Conference week when LeBron kept going to the finals and everybody didn't quick to say, other than Skip Bayless, that the Eastern Conference was weak. The only team I know who had an injury was Indiana. But if you just watch the trend in especially basketball, a lot of teams that suck are getting draft picks, just like Oklahoma City did. They're going to cultivate that talent. And as the top tier teams start aging out or people leave, them teams that are rebuilding are going to come up. It's like a constant circle. And now us, other teams, Denver was down for a hot second. They second behind 15-1 OKC. Yep. So it's not shocking. Now, it does pose a question. I look forward to when we play OKC. That's going to be a big game. And I know they may have made their schedules for Christmas. They might need to change it, given how people records look, in my opinion. I would change that ASAP. Matter of fact, let's check right now. NBA Christmas games. What they got so far. Cavaliers versus Knicks. They both got decent records. You got Spurs and Thunder. Wemby, they doing decent. But Detroit versus OKC, and they both got the top records. That's better. Dallas versus Warriors. Both of their records are so-so. Rockets, Lakers, both got good records. LeBron versus Durant. That's worth watching. Anthony Edwards with Timberwolves against the Nuggets and Jokic. That's worth watching. But these first 3 games, Cavalier, Knicks, they both winning. It'll be watched. I mean, Knicks are playing good. Spurs, Thunder. I mean, win be nice. So they probably really pushing him. But if by Christmas you still got the Thunder and the Pistons, the top 2 records in the league, I think that's a way better matchup. Just me as a basketball fan, like, dang, these be the top 2 teams playing each other on Christmas. And they look like an OKC Eastern Conference on how they've been building it up. There's more people, more pieces that are involved in the winning. I'm gonna lie to you, Mavericks versus Warriors. Who cares? I'm a Steph Curry fan. Think Cooper Flag gonna be a beast, but they got a lot of injuries with Dallas. Right now, the way they look, y'all ain't gonna be in no finals or in the hunt for it. Now I'm cheering the Lakers and Rockets because both of them got good records. And that's gonna be an exciting game. And Timberwolves and Nuggets. But them first 3, and it's NFL games again on Christmas. Where they let them and coach on their time. They kept putting out crappy games on that day. But they're not building stars. Christmas Day. Who playing? Christmas Day, you got Dallas versus Washington at 1 on Netflix. Given Washington hurt, but it's football, you still may watch it. The Lions at Minnesota at 4:30 on Netflix. Well, Lions, Minnesota a little more entertaining than the first 3 games of the NBA. Then Denver Broncos, Kansas City at 8:15. People watch that one. I think they might go back and forth, but they never used to put games on. Then they did it once when Aaron Rodgers played Cleveland. I think on Christmas Eve, and people start posting social media football on. Like, what? People start watching it. I still think Adam Silver is the worst commissioner for this league. He's too much of a players commissioner. David Stern was doing a great job when he was running, even though people didn't like how he did it, but he was about the business of that league. They built up stars. They didn't cater to people like he do. My opinion has been too much pampering, catering to LeBron James only when you need to be building up multiple stars. That's why the NBA was fantastic before. Every team had multiple stars that the league would put on prime time to let you know who out here. So now when you start thinking about Christmas, that's the Super Bowl day of games. I just gave the lineup, and out of all that, I need to be stuck in front of TV all day watching NBA basketball. Because a lot of people are stars, but not superstars. Box office, must-see TV. They're not building that under his leadership. And that's what, under David Stern, they did. They made sure every city got a superstar. We got superstars all around this place. So it don't matter who we put on whatever day, people going to watch it. And the NBA lacks star power. And then it don't help. I mean, right now, the ratings been good the first month compared to what they've seen in years. That display they had last year with this past All-Star game last season didn't help. It was all right, but At this point, just just get away with All-Star Week and get rid of it. I mean, the players don't take that mindset, get us back to the fans to go get them a good game, participate in the dunk, the 3-point, all that good stuff. That ain't your week off from your family. You get time amongst the games. This is to give back to the fan base that made y'all millionaires. And having the Michael Jordan interviews is starting to infuse the lead back to this is what the game of basketball was about. You get out here, play all season, and prove you the best, and you let the fans know we appreciate you paying your hard-earned money to come see us with your kids or whoever. Not this entitlement attitude we have seen where, man, you be lucky if I feel like playing that road game. That ain't it. So the fans stop watching, stop going. Why they paying you $300 million? I mean, every sporting event parking ridiculous with the price. Inflation is something else. So why we gonna go to all that and you ain't giving us max effort until the game ends? So now you have NFL games on Christmas. And for the younger generation, when I came up, it was an unspoken rule. You don't put football on Christmas. That's the NBA day. But since they don't build superstars no more, people need to be entertained. Like Biggie said, who you be with, move them out the way. Football is king in this country anyway. We're going to give some games. And everybody going to tune in because what you got for games for Christmas ain't no real superstar power in them games. You got Wemby and OKC. Okay. You got Jokic, Anthony Edwards, KD versus LeBron. Dallas, Golden State, yeah. Cleveland, New York, yeah. Wow. Now, I am pleasantly surprised. I knew they would. The Red Wings are coming back. They got 12-8-1 record, or 12-8, leading their division. Shocked Colorado Avalanche 14-1. Them two used to be rivals years back, going back to winning Stanley Cup. So they back in the hunt. But I think that's a sports cycle, in my opinion. Teams be sweet. You got to retool, rebuild, and you back in the fold. Now, next weekend, you got WWE War Game. I'm a wrestling fan. I need to start talking about wrestling on here more. And it seems like it's going to be a give back to the fans with the storyline for the War Games compared to what we saw for WrestleMania this past April. John Cena turned the heel in his retirement tour, and wasn't that much. But this storyline had been building. So I'm like, who are they going to have play for the War Games? Now you got CM Punk, the Usos, Cody, and Roman Reigns. Other side, you got the Vision, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre always seems to be with the bad guys lately. And Brock Lesnar. So they putting all the heavy hitters in this one where they should bring it. But the women bring it more. Shout out to the women wrestlers and all the companies in wrestling right now because they bring it. I'm glad we out of that diva where you just had to come out there for eye candy. These women get after it. You watch the War Games the last few years, they be getting after it. You like, all right. You can't say like y'all put them on first. I'll be assuming the guys be looking like, damn, we got to bring it because them girls tore the house up. But it's going to be a good card. And it's amazing. Rey Mysterio's son, Dominique, they're being the villain is working for him. John Cena completed his Grand Slam by winning the Intercontinental title last week at Raw, Madison Square Garden. So he's going to get a rematch. It's been cool with the tournament to let everybody compete to see who's going to take on John Cena for his last match, December 13th, Saturday Night Main Event. Some of you say Gunther going to win. I don't know who he's going to fight. But I do like his idea, interview I saw he did on Raw Talk, that he want to showcase what's to come. So, like the top stars on SmackDown Raw are going to take on the next up and coming stars. Because next they get after it over there. Shawn Michaels running it. We got the Rock Dart as like commissioner. They get after it over there. AEW be getting after it. TNA, all these promotions, even Booker T, his promotion. And I've been following on Facebook a lot of the Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson pages, and to see a lot of old promos, man, those were good times in the late 80s to be a kid watching them promos and the passion these cats had talking about stuff, even throwing life lessons out there for you. What up, cuz? I had reposted one about Arn Anderson. We talked about, Four Horsemen, we got world titles, but it ain't about that. It's about being the best, putting the effort in, and we don't care about nobody's opinion. I'm like, that's life lesson. You want to be the best what you're doing, keep grinding. Don't worry about the naysayers. And Dusty Rhodes' classic Hard Times. When they try to take him out. Man, that's still one of the most classic promos ever in wrestling. The late, great Dusty Rhodes. So wrestling, it's been back up with the storytelling and the wrestlers. And I get it. To anybody that ain't a wrestling fan, the stuff they do, they're trained to do it. You can hurt yourself if you don't do it right. But it's storytelling. Call it the male soap opera if you want. But the athletes, they putting it all into it. And now you see, as long as they buy into what they trying to put on screen, and some of them got to be you for it to be believable, they get after it. Because I've been looking at the old school stuff, the original War Games, Dusty Rhodes created it, and looking now like, okay, y'all getting back to wrestling. I know we with the sports entertainment, shout out to Vince for making WrestleMania, but you can't take the wrestling out. Why are you in this business? What you doing this for? Feed your family. If you got a problem, let's get in this ring, let's get after it. We'll see who the best is. That's what made wrestling great. And Ric Flair, all his classic promos, the kiss stealing, limousine riding, wheeling dealing. I ain't know athletes be quoting that before they games. Like, wow, Ric Flair's had an impact on culture of life. But he always came out every Saturday, custom made, head to toe. This what a world champion look like. You want to be the best. This is how you treat yourself. You but you pay the price. You put the work in. Just throwing life less at you when you ain't really thinking about it. So I look forward to checking out War Games. That should be good. Next holiday weekend gonna be dope. You got Black Friday, as always. Good, get some stuff you might need for a cheaper deal. But man, sports getting good again overall. That's good. So just my Lions need to step it up, man. This ain't it. They ain't in the playoffs right now. This ain't it. I should see a Super Bowl with the talent we have. I mean, hell, the freaking Detroit Pistons and Red Wings are getting back in the game of being good teams. It's great for Detroit because you have all sports damn near playing for titles, and they all in walking distance on Woodward. But, dog, y'all should have got one already. What y'all doing? The Pistons been in the basement for a while. Now they back. Red Wings was in the basement for a minute. Now they back. Tigers right there in the hunt. Like, come on, finish the deal, man. Finish the deal. Well, I hope y'all enjoy your weekend. Drive safe. Hydrate yourself. You out there doing your thing. Have a happy Thanksgiving holiday weekend coming up. Be replays for next week. And we'll be back after it because sports taking place. Now, unless I really jump off, I might jump on here next weekend. But gets me time in. It's good to do that for yourself. But till next time, everybody. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Thanks for tuning in to the Sports Line with JLE and Marte. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to check out my content, go to Amazon.com. Check out my books or my music. Or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE. Merchandise coming soon. Share with everybody. See you next time.